So we often see the concept of friction come to light in our normal human interaction, in our normal human, engagement. And that's where exactly I begin the book. Because you see, in light of new information presented, largely this information might be altering your belief system. And the key question I think that is important is, are you willing to be open minded to this information, or are you the type who will dismiss it? You see, in psychology, there is a term that's referred to as cognitive dissonance, that basically defines how different people react differently to the same piece of new information. One person will outrightly dismiss, for example, the information that has been presented to you, that, for instance, AI is going to alter many jobs, whether you like it or not. It is one of the things that is going to alter how we do many of our jobs. All the jobs, you name them, as long as there is two hands to a job, AI is taking over. Now, how three different people react to that same information will interest you. One will quickly, outrightly dismiss this information, and they will want nothing to do with it, right? Outrightly, what are you talking about? This piece of garbage. They will quickly say, please keep your garbage, all right? The second person might be a bit more open-minded. We'll say, look, can we see how this new information, this new technology is going to impact our business? For instance, can we try out a few tools here and there? Can we try out, instead of PowerPoint, can we try out another tool that is AI enabled that will, create some bit of efficiency to the company, and so on and so forth, all right? They will be open-minded. And then the third one will outrightly consume the information and will definitely do something about it. Now, that third group is the one that is responsible for society transformation, because they do not only consume it, but they do something about it. They act on it. All right? Now, you remember the story of Kodak and the digital camera, okay? A couple of employees presented the executives with the digital camera to Kodak. And outrightly, for one or two reasons, Kodak didn't see the point that they were trying to make. A few years down the road, we all know where the story of Kodak ended, all right? And so you quickly see how a dismissal of information, a dismissal of a new phenomenon can quickly take you out of business if you're a company, if you're a business-oriented person. In Uganda here, we have the story of Posta Uganda. Posta failed to adjust its business model to the prevailing circumstances, of courier, of email, and so on and so forth. They failed. And we largely saw new entrants into that market. DHL coming on board from all the way from abroad. We've seen, new pop-ups like Safe Border, also venturing into things like courier, and so on and so forth, you name it. So the point I'm trying to make here is, every time you dismiss a new piece of information, you are most likely at the verge of extinction yourself. Knowingly or unknowingly, you are getting extinct. We are evolving, and you remember about 3 days ago, the US Congress hearings on UFOs, unidentified flying objects, a phenomenon that seems to be out of this world, but is making headway into hearing, and these are things we've always thought have been myths. We've always thought in the movies, and there is hearings on them. There is new evidence that is being tabled on them, and so the point here is I encourage you, in right from the word go, to be an embracing person. Embrace the idea of being open-minded. Embrace the idea of not always creating friction, all right? Do not be the person who is presented with new information and you want to dismiss it outrightly. In religious circles, they usually call it spiritual bypassing. it's a phenomenon that is similar, where when someone is presented with, a differing opinion, they will want to only bask into their own opinion, and regardless of whether it's scientific or otherwise, they'll quickly want to bask into theirs and outrightly dismiss whatever else is presented to them. So yeah, that's where the book starts, and I'll be glad to quickly share more insights. I hope that these insights do help you. Yeah, thank you. Bye.